Today, we're going to talk about the 3 most common reasons that people have given me over the last 30 years that I've been teaching for not creating as much as they would like to. I'm going to suggest to you that these are actually myths that we tell ourselves, and they can easily be overcome. Welcome to Mixed Media Headquarters. If you're new here, I'm Donna. I started this channel to inspire and motivate people who want to create more, do so through organization tips, simple design ideas, and a behind-the-scenes look at how a working artist gets it done. So naturally, the number one reason is I don't have time. I totally get this. We don't have a lot of time. Time is limited. We can't manufacture time, right? I'm going to suggest this is more of a half-truth because the reality is we do find time for the things that are truly important to us. So I'm not suggesting that you're not committed enough or you're not devoted enough. Maybe you're not motivated because you haven't immerse yourself into it enough to really know how much it will benefit you and motivate you to do it more in the future. Creating is so beneficial in so many ways, and we can do another video about that if you like. While time is definitely a factor, I'm going to just suggest a few ways you can maybe make more time. It's all about give and take. Sometimes we have to give something up in order to make time for something that's more important to us. Sometimes there are things that we do that we really don't need to be spending our time doing. For me personally, that's scrolling on Facebook Marketplace looking for RVs. It's kind of like shopping, and who doesn't love shopping? So as far as time is concerned, what works for me is a trade-off. I give up something that I don't need to be spending my time doing, something that's taking my time away from what I love, or I multitask. James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits, introduced me to habit stacking. I was already listening to podcasts and I needed to start walking more. So now I paired walking to something that I was already doing, which is listening to podcasts. And now I'm accomplishing both at the same time. For example, every day I make myself a salad, and I usually use this time to listen to a podcast or something, but today I'm going to talk to you guys. The next one I hear the most often is I'm not creative. And honestly, this one bums me out to hear because I believe we are all creative. I believe we were created to create. And maybe mixed media art is not your thing. That's the other thing I hear people say is, I'm not an artist. You don't have to be an artist to engage in creative processes. There are a lot of things in life that are creative that you probably are doing and don't even realize it. Maybe you're gardening. Maybe you are really good at making fun experiences for your kids or your family. Maybe just preparing meals and being creative with everyday dinner or entertaining. I wish you could smell these. No matter what gives you the most energy, what excites you, take that energy and apply it to an art process every now and then. Getting engaged in creative processes will definitely add to every other thing you do. The other thing that I hear a lot is I can't fill in the blank. Whatever fill in the blank is for you, I hear this all the time. I can't draw. I can't paint. I can't do it the way you do it. If my mom said it once to me growing up, she said it 1,000 times, and that is can't, never did. Comparing ourselves to somebody who's been doing it longer is never a good idea. Comparing ourselves to the last thing we did is always a good idea because you'll always see progress. So I think a lot of people are discouraged because they haven't arrived yet. And I've been there myself. I'm still there. We don't just start creating once we've arrived. We create to arrive. Just because we can't do it now doesn't mean we won't ever be good at it. To tell you the truth, drawing, painting, all of those things are learned skills. We can all learn the skill if we have a desire. So let me know in the comments if this video was helpful. I have spent a lot of the last couple of years rewriting my inner dialogue to try and increase my productivity and just the quality of my life. So if I can help in any way, that would be worth the effort that I put into making this video, if I could just help one person. So if you like this video, if it was helpful at all, please share it, give it a like, and definitely subscribe because I have a lot more I'd like to share with you.